It's an inventory.
It's an inventory.
Welcome back.
Welcome back
So,
to my inventory game.
Yep. And yeah, it's actually like a mini game. Well, actually, it kind of is.
What is
the inventory?
My inventory? No, it is. Grueling process.
Yep. Like I said, a mini game.
Oh, okay.
Do
you remember that scene? Did you watch Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
Do you remember that scene in Wreck-It Ralph with when like Vanellope's like, oh, it's like they're making fun of mini games, like how people don't really know how to play them, with building the cart, and he goes like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. He's like, oh, what are you? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's a great scene.
Yeah, the entire movie was a pretty great scene.
Yeah,
I love that movie. So good.
All right, so
I want Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
Do you know what they're gonna do instead? Frozen 2.
Yep.
Do you know how mad I am?
Very.
To say the least, yeah.
So this is one of the games I think I've ever played that actually really, 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 really encourages exploration, because otherwise you die and
Have
you don't
played
get...
The Last of Us?
No.
That game also encourages exploration. I think it could have been done better, but it does encourage it a lot.
I
love that game, by the way.
Okay. I'll have to watch you play it or something, because personally, I looking at the concept and how much people lost their shit over that game. I don't know. I feel like that game is just whatever.
It is very fun. I think there are certain things they definitely had the opportunity to do better, and they just ended up not doing it, which is always... Oh.
Got it. So this is a cool thing too. So you can normally get this thing, and it'll drop in the well. Yeah. But if you shoot the peg here and then this thing, you can take it, and it's worth more instead of being dirty.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But you wouldn't... I mean, you don't even know what that's for yet, because we haven't even gotten to the merchant in this game, so...
Is he a zombie?
He is. Well, he becomes a zombie.
Oh.
It's great. He's great. Everything about this game is just great.
So, yeah, maybe we'll play The Last of Us sometimes. I don't know if I want to play it on here, because that's a very story-driven game. And I would say that has, a game, in my opinion... Golden chicken. Pretty funny, actually. Oh, jeez.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
He said behind me. That wasn't behind me at all. Whatever. Anyway, you were saying?
I would say that game has very good storytelling. Some people disagree with that, and I'm going to guess I'm not exactly sure what they're talking about.
You're going to disagree back at them?
Yeah. Some people oh no, the story is pretty basic for a zombie story. And I would like to point out that, first of all, there's only so many types of stories in general.
Yeah.
People seem to not realize that, first of all.
Yeah, we're pretty much out of story ideas. For
yeah.
humankind.
Yeah, there was something recently that came out that I felt actually had a new story. Ish. It was a very original concept for a story.
Right.
And I was like, wow, the fact that no one's done this before literally blows my mind. It was very good, and I cannot think of... I
don't remember if this works in this version. I'm going to try it, though.
Okay.
So, there's a thing where... I remember in the GameCube version, this was a thing where if you can clip through the environment here, and it's just very beneficial to do it. So, let me just... Uh-oh, there's a zombie behind me. And I'm scared now. Yep. Quick shot!
Quick draw McGraw over here.
So, yeah, that's the cool thing about this game also. Not that, though.
That's the cool thing about this game.
Yeah.
You are dead.
I am. Yeah, the game does a good job of telling you.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. So,
just in case I missed it.
Yeah. Understandable how you could have. Oh, you have to reshoot all the blue thing again.
Yeah. One Forestaro. That's a foreigner.
Yeah, anyway. So, I think that the storytelling in... oh, that's neat. Ooh, that is quite the kick.
Yeah, it only moves them back, though, a lot. It doesn't do it... Oh, no. Oh, I got him.
Oh, he...
There's a lot of nonsense happening here. Okay.
Yeah, what is...
Alright. Gotcha. Anyway.
So the
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
saying.
No, it's fine. The game interrupted you. So the storytelling in Last of Us...
I lost my egg. Fuck.
In my opinion, is very good. I enjoyed it a lot. I think it had a very... I'm not gonna spoil it because, the ending, in my opinion, is very good. I think how they arrived there is very good. The character development is just really fun. Like you feel very close to the characters. And also the game had a good scope. You can only start so small with a zombie apocalypse game. But in the beginning, the main character Joel. I really hope I got that right. I'm pretty sure I did.
I think that sounds familiar. So yeah.
He only cares about himself, and of course, by the end, he cares about this young girl that he has taken under his wing. And they've gone to, they also progressed as a duo to not only care about themselves, but what is their role in this new world.
Yeah, and that whole world's fucked, right?
Oh yeah, but it's very interesting because there is a society. You get a lot of post-apocalyptic worlds like that where there's really just nothing left, and it feels like there's just no remnants of society, and everyone's just going insane.
Yeah,
but I think they actually did a very interesting thing. There's different organizations. The zombies aren't necessarily the biggest threat. There's just a lot of different elements to it that I think that really lend to it. One thing there's a couple moments in that are garbage. For example, throughout the whole game, actually I think the clickers. What was that?
It was a diamond. Well, it was a spinal. It was called. Not sure if that's an actual thing, but I got it.
But you found essentially a diamond.
Yeah.
Just lying around.
Yeah. I mean, this is Spain. I just killed a crow and got a grenade, and then... I don't think this is in this version, but I'm going to try one more time, because I would really like to do it. Yeah, whatever, fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, basically what happens is, though, you climb all the way across out here to, somewhere around there, and then you get a bunch of unused content that was in the game.
Oh, wow.
And one of the things is called homing darts, which are supposed to be for a gun that you get later on, but they aren't. The actual gun is a mine thrower, right? And it doesn't shoot homing darts. That's your final. I'll explain that in a second. But basically, you get a whole bunch of random ass stuff that you can just sell for free monies, basically. And then there's a thing called homing darts, which is a key item, which is not supposed to be normally, which are things that help you progress through the game.
Yeah.
And it's basically the English on it is very broken. It's these homing darts 1-5 homing Colt 61, and it's okay. It's
That's
awesome.
Weird.
Yeah,
That's weird that they just put it out. They had to intend for you to get that.
No, because
why would they just put it there?
No, because it's actually very interesting with game development. So when developers are making games, sometimes even throwing making something not in the game. So let's say I made a shooting game, right?
Okay.
And I had a rocket launcher.
Yep.
Now taking out the rocket, I got everything done in the game, and now let's say people don't want the rocket launcher in the game. It finds out it's game breaking or something, or it's just not fun, whatever. So I take it out, but now the game is programmed to have all that stuff run with the rocket launcher and stuff. And sometimes that makes the game break. So instead of just doing that, they just leave it out where a player can't get it. So it's kind of funny that they just left that in there.
Oh, wow.
That also had
So,
funny thing about this, too, is if I had an action replay when I was a kid, and which was Game Shark, and I used it for this part, and I made Leon run really fast, and it actually made him run to the next area of this part, and I actually didn't get the dodge thing. So Leon kept running in that same spiral pattern until all the zombies were what's going on? And I couldn't break out of it. I had to just run forever. I literally pulled a Sonic. It was great.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It was fantastic.
But yeah, anyway, so back to I was talking about The Last of Us. So it did a couple of things that were kind of weird. So for the vast majority of the game, there's some enemies you encounter. So there was people. They would come in a couple different varieties of quote unquote classes. And you could have some that had guns, some that had melee weapons.
Okay.
Etc. Okay. Then you had the zombies, which that's he is probably dead.
They have dynamite in this game.
I see that. You just shot that wire.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I'm actually a master shooter, man.
I see that.
Yeah.
That is insane.
You gotta learn how to do that pretty much by the end of the game, otherwise you will be screwed by everyone. Oh no! No! Miraculously, I did not die.
You're on 1 HP.
That's not even worth healing, because I will die regardless, so...
You're on literally 1 HP.
Oh no! Don't do it! Okay. Alright. One more try this. Do it. There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna find out what you're saying about Last of Us in the next episode.
Again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll probably forget.
Yeah, well, I won't.
No, but I'll forget what I'm gonna say.
Oh.
I lose my train of thought very easily.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye, Spider.